everybody, my name is Nikki. This is going to be my living journal. I'm about ready to undergo actually being an active practitioner of paganism and dealing with divination, spellcraft, herbs, crystals, getting into all of that. So I want to make videos documenting what I do, things I come across, problems I have, what I learn, and what I want to change to get a better result, things like that. I'm going to turn this down because that's a bit loud. I have been studying paganism, trying to study paganism more. I was intending to do the year and a day of study prior to actual ritual work. I started back in April. This is the 2016. I started back in April. It's now November, and I've not gotten hardly any studying done. Hi, Miss Kitty. And I watch a lot of YouTube videos on it, on the various subjects. And I notice, for the most part, they're informational, which is great. I love reading, I love listening to them and getting different perspectives on things, different ways of doing things. I just love it. I think it's great. But all of them are from witches who have gone before in the path. They're ahead of me. And I really, while I love it because it's very helpful for me, because I'm in the middle of the Bible Belt. And I really honestly don't think there is another witch in my entire town. And on top of that, the closest town that even has a metaphysical store that I could get supplies from is like 45 minutes away. So, having said that, I really don't have access to people who are ahead of me in the path, who could give me guidance. So, in that regard, the YouTube videos are just amazing. They're great. I love them. However, I really am surprised that there is not a video series out there from a beginner witch's point of view. So, I thought, since I was wanting to kind of record my experiences and stuff like that, that'd probably be a good thing to put on here. Is, in fact, a beginner witch's point of view on how this works, what you experience, what you run into as far as obstacles, and things like that. So, that's what I plan to do. I hope that in the future, other new witches who are just starting, who are looking for those videos to help, hopefully this video series will help you. Hopefully you can take what I learn and, just hold it in the back of your head as something, if I encounter if I come up against an obstacle or something like that, it might be something to keep in mind, that, hey, maybe I'll come across something like this, I might want to, keep that in mind, keep an eye out for that. On the other hand, so I hope, this helps new witches in the future. On the other hand, I would really appreciate if other witches who are more experienced than me, see me doing something that they feel is very wrong, like you don't want to mess with that, you're not ready for that or whatever, give me a heads up, comment something. I will be making a Facebook page to go with this, so you can get me on that. And, just give me some advice on that if you do see me doing something that's really dangerous. Or even if you just see something and you're like, you know what, I get the feeling that's not going to be very effective for her. I think she would get more use out of this, or doing it this way, or, you know, that herb is good, but this herb, on the other hand, I find it to be more powerful on that, so I'm going to let her know about that. You know, this is kind of a way for me to network at the same time and to build a safety net. Hold on. Sorry about that. I heard a horn. I was making sure somebody wasn't at my house. Not necessarily a safety net, but just, you know, that backup of knowledge that, you know, they don't mind, you know, offering. That community. There you go. Community. Sense of community on it, because I really don't have anyone around my area that I could even go to for this. So I'm learning from books and YouTube videos. So, like I said, if anyone sees anything that they think they know a way to do it better, or something that would work better, or, you know, see me doing something that's not going to work, or is completely ineffective in most cases, you know, just let me know your opinion. So it's kind of a double-edged sword in that sense, that I want to help others in the future by kind of giving them a heads up of what they can look forward to, or something along the lines that they might possibly experience. And Kitty's back there. That's Miss Kitty. Kitty. Cats. So, you know, help them in the future, you know, give them kind of a heads up, you know, this is what I experienced. You might come across something similar. Don't be surprised, you know, this is how I overcame it. This is what I did. This worked for me, you know, like all these videos do, but from a beginner witch's perspective. And I also, you know, hope people will help me as well along the way. So that was kind of a breakdown, a long one, oh my gosh, of what this channel series is going to be. So, I hope you enjoy. Like I said, please leave comments. I will be more than happy to read them. I kind of look forward to them. And blessed be. Have a good day.